Hey, Cookie Crick, what are you doing?
Scratching my back.
He's trying to steal our Cookie Crick. Where's the cookie cup?
Cookie Crook, you'll do anything to get the real cookie taste of Cookie Crisp cereal.
I know. It even looks like little chocolate chip cookies.
But it stays crispy and milk, and it's part of this complete breakfast. Well, Cookie Crook, what do you have to say for yourself?
I guess I'm not such a smart cookie, after all.
If you like cookies, you'll love Cookie Crisp.
This is gonna get weird, all right? Hey, little guy.
This spiny oyster actually comes from Mexico. And a guy, he drove up with his van, and he just has bags of spiny oyster in there. So this is new. The color on here is really, really good. This is high-grade spiny oyster. I just think it's, oh my gosh, that shot is beautiful too.
Frank, what are you doing? Playing Jenga. Yeah, how do you play?
You take a piece from the bottom and you put it on the top.
Hello, Jenga. Jenga? Hello?
What are you doing?
That's the way I picked my piece.
Frank, I'm a little worried. I'm worried about all of you.
Jenga. Jenga.
Let me try this. This Jenga stuff is simple if you know what you're doing.
Great going, Ted.
Okay, the night is young. Yeah. Jenga, anyone?
Jenga. Once you touch it, you can't keep your hands off it.
The movie started a half hour ago. Where the hell have you been?
Okay, if you're gonna be that way about it, forget it.
It's time once again for the worst girlfriend in the world. Think small cars need high viscosity motor oils? Think again. These two motor oils, 5W30 and 10W30, have the only multi-grade viscosities recommended by GM, Ford, and Chrysler for all their new 4-cylinder and small 6-cylinder engines. Use Pennzoil, 5W30 for winter, 10W30 for summer. Check your owner's manual, and then protect your small car with Pennzoil. The standard of protection since 1889.
Are used as escorts or support fighter pilots, one of the riskiest roles in air combat. Their job was to protect white pilots flying in B-17 and B-24 bombers.
Coming around to 10. Watch them, Chuck. Keep your eyes open. Yeah. They're breaking at 11. Breaking at 11. I got him. He's coming around here. He's at 10 o'clock. I see him. 2 at 2 o'clock. Watch him, Scotty. I got my sights on him. Check that B-17, Chuck. 3 o'clock. Motor smoking. Fighter's 10:30 coming around. Those 10:30 upper or lower?
They thought we had enough guns on our B-17s and B-24s to protect them from the German Air Force. Wasn't the case. Bomber down, 10 American lives lost.
Come on, you guys, get out of that plane. Bail out.
The bombers, of course, fly really slow and don't have very much protection. So they're sitting ducks, and it requires fighter escorts to fly alongside them to protect them from the German fighters.
It's a pair of politically charged dramas from acclaimed director Elia Kazan. First, Andy Griffith stars in A Face in the Crowd. Then, it's Marlon Brando in the Oscar-winning classic Viva Zapata. Wednesday, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern on Movies.
So then you can just tell us. Where's Shaw?
Hold on, kids. Here we go.
I beat out a mule and an ox for this job. The secret is not to ask for benefits.
Give me pizza, give me pasta, give me lots of cannoli. I'll drink Sambuca till I puke, then I'll finish with spumoni. Drink until my legs are jello, cheap red wine and limoncello.
My biggest air fryer yet.
Introducing Emeril Lagasse's Dual Zone Air Fryer Oven with dual-sided cooking chambers. Now you can cook 2 different foods 2 different ways that finish at the same time. No more back-to-back cooking. Now main dish and sides finish at the same time. Enjoy juicy grilled burgers at the same time as air-fried French fries. Broiled savory salmon at the same time as roasted asparagus. Broiled chicken parm finishes at the same time as baked cheesy garlic bread. The secret is in the QuickSync technology.
It's Macy's Memorial Day sale with 25 to 50% off fresh summer styles for the whole family. And buy one bra, get the second half off from Vanity Fair and more. Plus, Star Rewards members can earn rewards even faster during Star Money Bonus Days. Going on now.
Ball 50. Not bad. Not bad. Gregory, come on over here. Good luck, buddy. Whenever you're ready. You got to beat a 50. How about you? You want to say hi?
Yeah, to my wife, Tanya, and my family, and my kids, and my partner, Dipshaw.
Thank you. Net. Oh, a slight bendy. 55. You're ahead of her, but you have one more person to go. You're going to stay with 55? All right. All right, there you go. DM, you got to beat a 55. Okay. Good luck. Want to say hi?
Hi, I want to say hi to my best friend. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Holly. How you doing? All you got to do is beat a 55, and 35 just won't do. One more. She needs 20 to tie it. 65 for $1. 25 to tie it. Time it. Oh, no. 35, you got it. You win. 60 altogether. Congratulations.
We're 3 weeks into the Trump presidency, and already he's plunged the entirety of the federal government into chaos. And I know you've probably heard the words Trump and chaos in the same sentence many times over the past 10 years, and, you know, maybe you're skeptical. Well, then, you tell me, hotshot! Mr. Know-It-All. Sorry. You know what? I don't know why I'm getting so aggressive right off the bat. You tell me, dear sir or madam, what, pray tell, would you call this?
The Trump team promised shock and awe to start his second term. 2 weeks in, the shocks keep coming.
Administration officials have forced out all 6 of the FBI's most senior executives and multiple heads of various FBI field offices.
Trump fired at least 17 inspector generals.
More than 24 federal prosecutors who worked on January 6 cases were fired.
Sparking panic inside the Bureau by people who fear retribution by the Trump administration.
More than 1,000 senior civil workers and contractors were fired, furloughed, or placed on leave. USAID's website has been offline for more than 24 hours.
Putting a pause on most federal government websites.
The Department of Education, a number of people have been placed on administrative leave.
Several federal agencies were instructed to remove pronouns and, in some cases, nicknames from their email signatures.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement reported an undisclosed number of arrests in Chicago, with the acting Deputy Attorney General, the Trump ally, Dr. Phil.
President Donald Trump did order water released from 2 dams in the Central Valley,
claiming more water would have helped with the L.A. wildfires, wasting reservoir supplies that farmers will need later. The water was released into rivers that do not flow to Los Angeles.
Stop! Lâchez ça. Prenez l'eau. La jaune, le nouveau Sunlight. Ah! Vous êtes qui, vous? Oubliez-moi. C'est lui qui compte. Sunlight, une nouvelle formule plus musclée qui s'attaque aux taches. Il est dur avec les pires taches. Regardez comme il combat les taches d'herbe, de saleté. Même le jus de raisin, moi, je la claque. Dur, ça n'a pas d'allure. Mais c'est un grand tendre avec les tissus. Votre linge aura belle allure longtemps. Pour vos vêtements, c'est vraiment un dur au cœur tendre.
Les petits points bleus, ça vient-tu de vous?
Bon, il faut que j'y aille. Un client a démêlé au My Festival. Nouveau Sunlight amélioré. Le dur au cœur tendre.
The Jenkins have a Nestle Toll House Christmas.
I just love baking cookies at Christmas.
I love seeing Dad all dressed up as Santa.
Baking cookies for Santa?
Dad!
Okay, let's pour in the Nestle Toll House morsels.
Mmm, so rich and creamy.
When you use rich, creamy morsels, you get the world's best tasting cookie.
Dad, your beer's on crooked.
Hey, kids, sorry I'm late. Traffic was just awful.
Rich, creamy Nestle Toll House morsels. This Christmas, make your house a Toll House.
Second and goal. Rolling out. Kaepernick
Kaepernick looking, firing incomplete. And nothing there. 3rd and goal, Kaepernick. Wins it. Caught. Smash. Incomplete is the call. That was Crabtree. They got walloped. 4th and goal. Kaepernick lofts it in the air. No flag. Incomplete.
It's beautiful. Did Daddy see it? Mr. Macho cried.
Hey, I always cry when I'm hungry.
What goes great with happiness? Something sitting on the Ritz. Everything will taste better. Taste better when it's sitting on the Ritz.
Ritz makes food taste great.
When it's sitting on a Ritz.
Try low salt Ritz too. Great Ritz taste with less salt.
Temperatures are once again dangerously cold. It looks even colder there this morning.
Yeah, Mimi and Jake, I loved it so much yesterday. We're back in Bellingham on the Western Washington University campus, actually, and we've got a truck going by putting down some salt to kind of help melt this because it's so cold. It's going to be icy here in Whatcom County. Coming up, I'll have a look at conditions for everyone.
And we're following breaking news. A semi-truck crash here on 405 right now, blocking the northbound lanes near the interchange with 169. We'll have the latest on your commute coming up.
And Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates and philanthropist wrote a new memoir that's being released today, highlighting the extraordinary circumstances of his early years and his childhood. He'll be joining us live right here on King 5 Mornings in about 20 minutes.
A TV that proves technology can make our lives easier. A Magnavox TV with a precise color picture, smart windows which preview other channels, and a unique smart sound feature which ensures your volume will stay at normal levels no matter what comes on. Magnavox is so smart I didn't even have to show up for this commercial. How'd I do?
Great, you were great. The innovative TVs from Magnavox. Smart, very smart.
R2D2 C3PO plaque, $67. C10, $662. The Yoda mug, made in 1977, off the market since '83. Over half of those have been ordered, $26.25. C10, $893. Over 500 sets of pins have been ordered so far. Those are, again, exclusive to QVC. J16, $148, $17. Star Wars, the second edition role-playing game, over 400 of those out the door at this point, $26.25. The Mark Hamill autograph plaque. Only about 25% remains of what we had to offer you, so 3/4 already ordered at this point. Easy pay, 3 payments of $30.50. C10, $664. George Lucas, The Creative Impulse book, $39.75. F3873. 700 of these posters have been ordered. It is gorgeous. 2 by 3 feet, $26.25. C10, $887. The Star Wars film tie and suspender set, $36.25. A10, $181. Well over half of these have been ordered. Your choice of Yoda or Chewbacca banks. Again, these dating back to 1977 when they were made. C10, $892, $30.75.
If you're after a snack, food is not difficult to find. Eating on the street is a way of life in the city, but be careful as it can be unhygienic in places.
Can I have one of these? This is aloe chat, which seems to be a sort of carbo-based salad, potatoes, tomatoes. It's a Bengalese special, so it's a local cuisine, I guess. Always skeptical of secret sauce. A little garni. Thank you very much. This is good.
For travellers, Calcutta is a great place to visit. It's cheap and accommodation is never hard to come by.
This is Sutter Street, where most of the backpacking community hangs out. There's lots of places to stay. Don't even go there.
As they spent 3 days here in Portland, 121, 119, 8 in a big night tonight, 25 and 20. Denny Abdi at 24 before fouling out with 8 boards and 5 assists. Brooke is working her way toward an interview out on the court. And you can imagine the Blazers celebrating here right now.
Barbie joined the SS in 1935, where he soon became one of the Führer's favorite young officers, given greater responsibility.
Such a great idea.
ありがとうございます。今日は焼き物のメインディッシュですけどね。味もそうなんですけど、見た目な美しさ、あと盛り付け方、食感、全部違うじゃないですか。そういうものをやっぱり感じさせるものが必要ですね。今日はその中にシソをちょっとピクルスにして漬物にしたりとか、キノコを味噌であえて付け合わせにする。いろんな変化があった方がいいですね。
So, it was by far the most perfect mission that I was ever involved in.
Paula Flight rejoins and heads for home. Udon, Thailand. When they arrive, the celebration begins.
I actually flew a couple of victory rolls over the field, which is kind of traditional. And we had a party at the club that night you would have enjoyed.
Meet George Jetson. Hello, George. His boy, Elroy.
He's on TV.
But what about my wife? Jane, his wife.
It's your dream, girl.
The Jetsons, tonight at 6:30, 5:30 Central on MeTV Tunes.
Get ready for the school year start, and it's built around you at today's Kmart. This week only, buy any pair of jeans, get the second pair half price. That's right, half price. Character backpacks 25% off. School supplies are on sale too. And something definitely just for you, Kathy Ireland Lingerie. Saving Selection Solutions. Everything we do is built around you.
By our forecast, this is through the commute in Seattle. Still some off and on snow over the next few hours with slippery conditions later tonight. We'll track the forecast for the rest of the week. We have more snow before the week is through in just a couple of minutes.
Thank you, Shannon. Stay with KOMO News as we track the snowy and cold conditions around our region. We'll bring you the latest on the air and online at KOMOnews.com. A reminder, now is also a good time to download the KOMO Weather app. It is free wherever you get your apps.
Dog outside. Repeat. Dog outside. Oh, no! Bring it back! Retrieving dog. Repeat. Retrieving dog. Is everything under control up there? Everything just fine. I have him exactly where he wants me.
Dale amor a toda tu piel. Este pliegue y hasta esta curva. Presentamos la nueva fórmula de Dog Body Wash. Con millones de microgotas humectantes. La suavidad de una loción por 24 horas, ahora con el nuevo Dog Body Wash.
Now I'm going to get the results of the test. And, well, all right, I have the result. And the result is we are incompatible. Yeah.
All right, Ro.
He's not wearing a yellow socks. Sorry. Let's
Last
go, Ro.
one. Let us know your word.
When criminals in this world appear and break the laws that they should fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes out both far and near for speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who rob or plunder.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Weekday mornings at 9, 8 Central on
Just below me.
MeTV Tunes.
Comes Spider-Man and catches bad guys by sort of getting his web around from his wrist.
At 78 feet in length, Spider-Man is the longest balloon in the parade. He's the length of a Learjet and quite a hunk, I must say.
Right.
Actually, I'm feeling a little
Appreciate
thick-lipped. Talk amongst yourselves.
Eat your chili, Katie.
John Tesh and the Broadway cast of Forever Tango. Next in Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
too.
Stay there, Trixie. I'll go after Spriteland Speed.
Academy Precinct. It's for you, Hooker.
Hooker!
Sergeant, after you left, I remembered I did speak to Harry Court not too long ago.
If you like options, you'll love my $5 all-day big deal meal. Choose from 4 delicious entrees and 5 tasty sides with a drink. Oh, and nobody else includes breakfast items all day. Just this guy. At Jack, every bite's a big deal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
The Christmas ornaments of Hallmark. Hallmark ornaments aren't ordinary decorations. They're special little presents. For your family, your friends, for yourself. Keepsakes that bring back warm memories of wonderful people and wonderful times. You'll find them only at Hallmark, where there's more to Christmas than ever before.
8-frame shot of Scott Devers.
Today on Tune In With Me, we are counting stars.
And gathering clues.
Toonie, what are we, detectives?
Bill, hey, come on, work with me here. Just read your line.
Oh, okay. And we need an expert. Oh, we are definitely investigators.
Bill.
Right, I'm sorry. Plus, we have 5-star cartoons starring Bugs Bunny, Woody Woodpecker, Chili Willy, and more.
What's up, Jack?
Be very, very quiet.
Beep, beep. Suffering succotash. It's Tune In With Me.
Hey, good morning, tuners, and welcome to the show. I'm Bill, your cartoon curator.
And I'm Toonie T. Tuna, your lovable co-host and culinary critic.
Wait, what now? Toonie, what are you talking about?
Bill, I had an epiphany last night, and I found my true calling.
Brazil, the emerald capital of the world, is yours as you and your guests fly from Los Angeles to Rio de Janeiro via Varig Airlines, enjoying the comfort, service, and in-flight hospitality. Furnished by Varig Airlines, and you'll spend 6 nights at the exciting Hotel Intercontinental Rio, located on South Honrado Beach. Enjoy the sun, fun, and quality of this full-service resort.
With Domino's Mix and Match deal, you can order any pizza you can dream up. Any 2 toppings on each half, any sauce, and any of 3 crusts. So dream big when you order 2 or more medium 2-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each. Only at Domino's.
Prayers for you, Mary. 50 seconds on the clock. Take a deep breath. Good luck. Off you go.
1, 3.
No.
4, 6.
No.
7, 9.
Yes.
10, 12.
No.
10, 4.
No.
10, 6.
No.
13, 15.
No.
4, 15.
No.
10, 15.
No.
2, 5.
No.
8, 11. 4, 11.
Right.
6, 10.
No.
12. 8.
Yes.
5, 3.
No.
3, 10.
Yeah.
13.
Mary, you're so sweet, so cute, and so quiet, and so laid back that you...
The floats look great. Also, I'm not saying I approve of the legalized marijuana float, but if you guys are going to finish it, you got like an hour.
They're still at breakfast.
It's New Cleveland Rally.
For me, there was only one action figure when I was growing up, and that was Evel Knievel. It was as cool as you could possibly get at the time. It came with a motorcycle that you could wind up, where you wind it up and you stop and it takes off.
You just wind it up and you're building this suspense. You don't know what's going to happen, but you know it's going to blow up and it's not going to be pretty, but you're lucky that this toy's Evel Knievel because it can take it.
That's awesome.
The Evel Knievel stunt cycle comes with figure, winder, GT wheelie stand, and front flip bar. New from Ideal.
The toy sold out.
I would say he made more money off of Ideal Toy than he did of any of his jumps.
GR-13, take aim and hold fire.
Checkpoint 1 all clear.
Checkpoint 2 all clear. GR-44 is in position. Take aim. Fire. Move in and secure the objective.
that image up.
Adults see things differently than kids. You see a normal room. They see.
A pigsty. A pigsty.
You see fun. They see.
Craziness. Craziness.
You hear music. They hear.
Noise.
And what you
Noise.
see as an extremely cool new can for high C, they see as.
Nice paperweight.
Someday you'll be an adult, so maybe you should drink outrageous tasting high C in the new can now, while there's still time.
Hey, allergy muddlers. It's here. Do your sneezes turn heads? Try Zyrtec. Zyrtec starts working hard at hour 1 and works twice as hard when you take it again the next day. Zyrtec, muddle no more.
And try Children's Zyrtec for consistently powerful relief of your kids' allergies.
Today on Tune In With Me, we pay tribute to history makers.
Why does work always feel like school with you?
Toonie, you gotta relax. Today we're celebrating inspiring women in Black history.
Huh, I can dig that.
Oh, plus we have cartoons featuring Bugs Bunny, Betty Boop, Tweety Bird, and more.
What's up, Jack? Be very, very quiet. Beep, beep. Suffering succotash. It's Tune In With Me.
Could you guys help us out? So we thought, well, let's just make it as easy as possible on you guys and send you what we use. You know, at the beginning of the show, we saw all of those trial gardens up in Michigan where we test and try every plant we bring to QVC. And I promise you, every single plant that we try.
This one has coleslaw on it. That might be good.
That's probably great.
Yeah, I've never had a hot dog with the coleslaw.
Well, that's really good. It's good coleslaw, too.
I like this one. This has all them. Oh, this one looks. I don't know which one to take.
That's good. Do you like that?
Oh, this is so delicious. These are fried. These are
Is that
deep
better?
fried. Yeah, they're really good.
Telemundo te trae el Super Bowl en español. Bienvenidos a la gran tradición americana. Disfruta de una cobertura total del evento más grande en Estados Unidos. Ahora sí se pone bueno esto. Un espectáculo increíble donde los Chiefs se enfrentan a los Eagles. Vaya partido en busca de hacer historia. Van por el triplete. Este domingo, el Super Bowl en español por Telemundo.
Spytech, Case 101. The Whistlers made his move. Use your Spytech binoculars to keep him in sight.
He's coming your way.
The Spytech intruder alert detects his movement.
He's all yours.
You've lost him. Set up the Spytech long-range microphone. You can hear the smallest sounds like they were right up close. You've got him now. They have Spytech. They know. Spytech, high-tech equipment that works. Each sold separately, new from Tyco.
I'm afraid if I get out of this Jeep, I'm not gonna make it back to base, man.
Just put your foot on the ground and step out.
All right, Johnson, you ride back to the base with him and stay with him. Purcell, you ride with me. It's okay, well, no big thing, man.
Fennel?
Fennel is like a black licorice.
Yeah, it has a very nice licorice taste.
I like fennel. I like to drink that after dinner drink that tastes like fennel, that black licorice, that, what is it called? Help me out here, chef. Tastes similar to that. It's white, you put 2 coffee beans in it. Zambuca!
Oh, yeah.
Zambuca, that's what I like.
Hello and welcome to this edition of NHK Newsline. I'm Raja Pradhan with the news from Tokyo. NHK has learned Honda Motor is planning to make an offer to acquire its competitor, Nissan. The Japanese firms had been working towards a possible merger that would form the 3rd largest automaker in the world. The pair announced talks to integrate their businesses in December. The initial plan was to form a joint parent company. But sources say Honda is looking to make Nissan a subsidiary, which could complicate negotiations. Nissan has emphasized a partnership on equal terms. They plan to decide by around mid-February whether to proceed. Japanese firms have been looking at ways to stay competitive against emerging U.S. and Chinese automakers.
El nuevo deal 2 for $7 de Wendy's te deja escoger dos entre el Spicy Chicken Sandwich, Dave Single y 10-piece nugs. 2 for $7, ¿pero qué significan estos números? Really good food, obvio. 2 faves por $7. Gotta be Wendy's.
There was a time when nothing could have dragged you onto a stage in front of an audience. You've made tremendous progress.
I guess.
Burger King tiene deals para ti. $5 dúo no lo puedes resistir. $7 trío, opciones a tu manera. Tú decides cuál te llevas.
En BK, aquí reino yo.
4 weeks is going at a 2:09 pace. Voss would have to falter.
Oh, good.
So let me actually give you a piece here. I am going to serve it to you with a piece of lettuce as well as a piece of flatbread. Now you decide how you like to eat this. My favorite way of eating this is on a hike. It's easy, ready to go. Wrap it with lettuce, wrap it with bread, put some cucumber, tomato right next to it, and it is a hearty, healthy, herb-forward, might
Definitely.
I say, delicious.
Okay, so go ahead and show me how much you...
George Washington Carver's work with the peanut in the early 1900s became the foundation for a new science known as chemergy, the process of discovering industrial uses for agricultural products. Using peanuts, sweet potatoes, soybeans, and other crops, he literally planted the seed for technological innovations that would change the course of farming in the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Saget.
It's the most lethal G.I. Joe team yet. Capcom Street Fighter 2. No way! Wait! There's Guile, Ryu, Zangief, Blanca, and Dalsim. What's a Dalsim? Oh, some with real ninja moves. Hey!
But Cobra's got Street Fighters too!
Vega, Sagat, Balrog,
and me, El Bison.
They look unbeatable. Ah! You know them, you love them. So correcto! Capcom Street Fighter 2 figures each sold separately. Oh, I like them.
My Batman sweater. My Batman Christmas sweater. Check it out. I faked you out and thought we were done. That's a cool way to like have your holiday pride. Snowflakes on the arm, Batman in the sheets.
Carefully working his grip, which reminds me that coming up, our tip of the week talks about the grip with Bo Burton. All right, good amount of speed. Now our tournament lead.
Spotlight on America's ongoing investigation.
Childhood cancer is up 35%. Asthma has tripled.
Chemicals and children's illnesses.
Como News, Thursday at 6.
Maybe you feel like that's my everyday diamond earring. That's the fun dangle and sparkle and hoop and texture that I love. And Michelle mentioned, because accents by affinity, this is silver and then 14 karat yellow gold plated over the sterling silver. It does have, I'll show you in the back, it does have a post.
Hamburgers. Come in and enjoy Jamie's new light and lively selections, and of course their famous hamburgers. That's Jamie's Great Hamburgers, Portland, Beaverton, Corvallis, and Eugene.
Hamburgers. Jamie. And tells me she's eating Reese's. I say, whoa, you have candy for breakfast? She says, not candy, Reese's Puff cereal. So that's when Ross called. He's eating Reese's Puffs too. They start talking about how it's got a Reese's cup taste. I'm on hold. till I snag a box of my own and crunch into its incredible combo of peanut butter and chocolatey taste.
And Reese's Puffs are part of a good breakfast.
Reese's Puffs. It's Reese's. Hello for breakfast.
Wait to place for real. Track burns like a gold rail. Spin it in your face, spin it in your face. Play it in your face.
A powdered donut cereal?
They look like powdered donuts too. Taste like powdered donuts too. New donuts.
Little powdered donuts.
Powdered donuts, crisp and light, with a crunch in every bite. New donuts.
They're delicious.
Part of this breakfast that's nutritious donut cereal. Delicious. New donuts.
The cereal that tastes like powdered donuts.
New donuts.
Delicious.
All right. One by one, put the chip on the wall, let it drop. 10,000 is right in the middle. You want the $10,000 spot. Or you should want the $10,000 spot. Come on over to the middle. Come over to the middle. $100. That's something. That wasn't zero.
Yeah, I don't know.
Point. $1,000. Working his way up. $1,100. Come on, 10,000. Back to the middle, back to the middle, back to the middle. 500.
Let's go over here. A little.
$10,000 in the middle.
Es esférico y le falta un tótem en la parte superior. Falla Anisa. Se acerca Susana, pero no hay tiempo para ella. Anisa Guajardo, el orgullo de Fresno, California. Le quito una vida a Susana Bundis.
And I'm making an Asian pear salad at Homer in Seattle.
Pacific Northwest all on one plate.
Yes. Then we're learning how one senior living facility is using Washington-grown food to keep their menu fresh.
These are special folks. They definitely deserve the best.
Saturday afternoon at 3 on KBTC.
In the pan. Pan's not quite hot enough. And I love these pans because they have nice little sear marks, and I just think it makes for nice, attractive food. And of course, we all know that we first eat with our eyes. So when our meals are prepared and we take the little extra time to maybe garnish our plate or get the seared marks in it, it's just going to taste a little bit.
Inventor Thomas Edison once offered Carver a six-figure annual salary to work for him. Carver declined and stayed at Tuskegee Institute, where he earned $1,500 per year. George Washington Carver Tech will return on Modern Marvels.
Amazing vacation to Costa Rica. You and a guest will fly round-trip coach from Los Angeles to San Jose, Costa Rica, and head to Punta Arenas in your rental car for a 6-night stay in a studio room at Gaia Hotel and Reserve. Located between the wild forest and the sea, this 5-star eco-friendly paradise features a 3-tiered infinity pool and a wellness spa. Daily breakfast and a guided tour of the nature reserve are included. It's a great prize worth $10,839.
Thank you, Jeff and Goda.
Lawrence, you awake?
Yeah.
You want to come over?
No thanks, man. I don't want you fucking up my life, too.
Could afford and the passion to put the world on wheels. It's Ford's 100th year anniversary, and we're celebrating by offering you a special $5 a day lease on Ford Mustang and Ranger. That's $5 a day on Mustang and Ranger. So visit the family of Ford dealers for this one-of-a-kind lease offer as we celebrate our 100th anniversary. So if you haven't looked at Ford lately, look again.
It's possible. But after a few minutes, a man in a trench coat came with a hat, you know, and big shoulders, and he was very definite that we were not going to get to see Cris show. So we gave up.
And never heard again from him up to that point.
This skinny pop is so delicious.
And only 3 simple ingredients.
I never have to stop. Thomas, hold my calls and my text.
Got it.
And my emails. Don't leave.
Skinny Pop, endlessly delicious.
Here you go. Buckle up. Nash! Damn. Where the hell are these guys coming from? Groundhog Day! Groundhog Day? You got it.
And now I'm going to do those little poussins, those tiny chicken, those are actually cornichons, à la russe in a special style.
Welcome back, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest tonight has won an Emmy, 2 Grammys, and is the most awarded performer in Tony history, with 6 Tony Awards in all 4 acting categories. She now stars as Mama Rose in Gypsy. Please welcome back to The Late Show, Audra McDonald. Hi. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
You are starring, here we go, as Mama Rose in the revival of Gypsy.
Hi, honey. I'm in Kansas. Would you call Walter and tell him that I will not be able to make Modesto? I know that. I know that. I will definitely make the last 2 dates, especially New Orleans. Sure, I miss you.
Freshness to stay, not fade away. Don't spray it, mist it, Glade Lasting Mist it.
Glade Lasting Mist Air Freshener has a concentrated mist that goes up, stays up, freshens for hours. Ordinary sprays just go up and fade in minutes.
Want freshness to last, not fade away fast. Don't spray it, mist it, Glade Lasting Mist it.
For hours of freshness.
Don't spray it, mist it, Glade Lasting Mist it.
In refills too, fresh from Glade SC Johnson Wax.
Let me just warn you.
Yes, go ahead.
I'll be back.
This Valentine's Day, get a Heartbaker pizza from Papa Murphy's. You complete us. And we mean that literally. With Take and Bake, we prepare it, you make it yours. So make us yours today for just $11. Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
We've got Kardashians on our back doorstep.
I'm not part of your life.
What do you think of Kardashians?
I think you're confusing lust with love.
I wish I wasn't Kardashian.
Keep up with the Kardashians on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. 6 nights a week at 10, 9 Central on H&I.
A dominant bull, also known as a beachmaster.
I'm a friend of Sierra Connor. I was told that she's here. Could I see her, please?
No, can't see her. She's making a statement.
I'll be back.
Ready to have some fun? Somebody's having a night tonight.
Wheel of Fortune, tonight at 7 on Como 4.
Sweet potato greens,
Since you've been on this diet, do you feel better?
I feel a lot better. And I think I'm going to really stick with the diet even after the program is over.
It's the tips of the potato's vines that contain omega-3 fatty acids, which can lower total cholesterol levels. In this experiment, participants have been placed on a highly controlled diet with
the Texas Tech Red Raiders, the East Carolina Pirates. December 27th, they meet at the Reliant Astrodome to battle for bragging rights in the inaugural GalleryFurniture.com Bowl. It's college football at its best, with festivities and events, a spectacular halftime extravaganza, and a frenzy of fan excitement. Tickets are available through Ticketmaster and the Astrodome ticket office. Don't miss it.
On the wonderful world of Disney, Scott Calvin is getting into the holiday spirit the only way he can.
You killed him!
By accident. Hang on, it's the holiday classic comedy for the whole family.
You're the new Santa. You put on the suit, you're the big guy. Ah! You put on a little weight. Does this look like a little weight to you?
The Wonderful World of Disney presents Tim Allen.
If we go straight on this road and we hit I-94.
The Santa Claus, ABC Sunday, 7/6 Central.
Guys, living on junk food? Fast food packing on the pounds? Stop. Eat real food that tastes great and lose weight with Nutrisystem for Men.
I don't have to prepare anything. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, grab a snack in between.
3 minutes or less, and I'm eating. You just select, heat, and eat, and you're going to lose the weight.
Lose up to 18 pounds your first month. Lose weight fast, money back guaranteed. Dude, getting your food through a window? You know where that's going to end up. Nutrisystem for Men is your favorite foods made healthier.
And who knows breakfast best. Now he brings us Quaker Oat Squares. Delicious squares of whole grain oats with a taste as timeless as the Quaker man himself. Quaker Oat Squares, from the man who knows breakfast best.
Drop the hook, Mr. Tanner.
From New England, where good friends meet over fresh lobster and plenty of it, comes Red Lobster's New England Lobster Feast. Brimming with maintail, authentic beer-battered shrimp.
Seattle Opera presents Mozart's The Magic Flute, called an international sensation by LA Daily News. It's perfect for the whole family. Mozart's The Magic Flute, February 22nd through March 9th at McCall Hall. Details at seattleopera.org.
Dangers lay to fight for Earth, defeat Saboom, chase the evil ones away. Need your robots, need your robots.
People versus sisters Laurie, Mo, and Carla.
Earlier than we've seen with some other
baby gorillas, but Jessica is a very high-ranking female, so she's not really concerned in the group that something would happen to her son, and she's an experienced mom, so she has been pushing him probably a little bit more, and so he's developing a bit quicker. If you come to the zoo and visit the gorillas when Paul Don's out with Jessica and the baby and Angia, they spend quite a lot of time right up at the front glass. Jessica gives everybody a really good view of the baby. We have heaters on if it's a little bit chilly, and I think that encourages them to hang out up front.
It'll make things more interesting.
All right. But I got the feeling I'm being hustled.
Try a bank shot, fool. You got it, Mom. Take it, beatbox.
What do you guys want on your hamburger?
Schools open. Fund our schools.
Como's Jackie Kent investigates education in Western Washington.
Including what schools could be on the chopping block.
Crisis in the Classroom breaks down hot-button issues.
A reckless and irresponsible proposal.
Supporting students, empowering parents.
We have concerns from parents and the response from the school district.
Crisis in the Classroom, only on Como News.
That your results may vary right at sea level, even though the snow level is technically at sea level right now. We've been seeing those temperatures that have been sitting above the freezing mark by day and then dipping below overnight. So even though we're going to see some snow that will fly through tonight and possibly on Wednesday as well, it doesn't look like...
But is it true? Has my father really been captured?
Realize that sounds like the plot of a David Lynch project.
Definitely.
They joyfully honor the diner's worldwide fandom. Set photos adorn the red hallway. A superfan from Sweden helps design merchandise, and crowdfunding paid for the exterior signs, Neon RR. David Lynch may be gone, but here, Twin Peaks is forever.
I'm just happy, that people are still interested in both Twin Peaks and our little diner, and we really like being here and a big part of North Bend and bringing people nice big plates of food.
Thank you, saying Tweaks Cafe is open daily.
They and the rest of us will miss the genius of David Lynch. He was 78.
Since 2010 alone, there have been 7 years of severe drought. Once productive lowland lakes become saline wastelands. It's good for the brine flies, which gobble up algae in the shallows and shores.
Must be another pickle penguin. Come on, pickle penguin number 2. Waddle with your friend. Waddle, 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 waddle.
They can't play together.
Why not?
Because that's a pickle piranha. It'll eat the pickle penguin. I'll save you, pickle penguin. Come here, buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, no.
My pickle penguin.
This week on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Demi Moore, Rob Lowe, and Ariana Grande, plus music from Abraham Alexander and Adrian Quesada, Victoria Canal, and Mount Jordan.
You get the pole out of your keister, we're going to get along just fine.
Did you ever have anyone embarrass you like this?
No.
A choppable spare, Chris. As you pointed out, he could have chopped that 4.7 in the third. He did that. Hopefully he'll make the 3.5 here and stay close in the match.
Unnerved early in the match.
Oh man, what's that? That's one of those running things over there, right? Turn that on. Put me on it. Show you some endurance.
Keep this up for half an hour. I'll give you $20.
For $20, I'll run the damn Alaska.
Good morning, I'm meteorologist Nick Allard. It is 8:58 and 30 seconds, and we're still in the 30s and 20s in Bellingham, where it feels like it's in the single digits. And you can see here we have just a few snow showers. Most of this today on your Pinpoint Storm Tracker will stay west of Puget Sound, but I do think overnight we'll see some more into this time tomorrow and scattered light stuff, but it'll be there in the upper 30s today. Some pockets of snow, wet snow tomorrow and during the day, and a little bit of that even early Thursday morning, so some more light, spotty accumulation is in the mix.
It's a tough film to take, but it contains by far the most honest and moving portrait of schizophrenia I've ever seen in a movie. The film stars Peter Green as a young man who has been in an institution, is now outside again, and is desperately trying to find a way to function in the world. The movie is told entirely from his point of view, showing him determined to visit the daughter he had from an early marriage before his condition deteriorated.
I'm your father. You remember me?
There are terrors we can hardly imagine, as in this scene where the interior of the car holds unnamed threats, which he tries to deal with. Clean Shaven is a hard film to watch, painful, harrowing, exhausting, but it is also a courageous and insightful film, and if you have an interest in mental illness, you may want to see it. It's newly on video and my video pick of the week. Now let's take another look at the movies we reviewed on this show. We split on The Birdcage, Mike Nichols' update of La Cage aux Folles. I thought it was a high-spirited, funny comedy with on-target performances. Gene thought it was pointless to remake this film. 2 thumbs down for Homeward Bound 2, an uninspired sequel to the popular 1993 film.
Couple of weeks, it is Gail Gilbert, but he lost his favorite holder, Jim Zorn, at the beginning of this season. But this time, Norm Johnson puts it through the uprights, but a flag is down. Again, our referee tonight, Bob McElwee. That was from 44 yards out. Waiting still for the definitive word.
They hit the kicker, and it's a personal foul. It could be a first down.
Running into the kicker, number 20, defense, 5 yards.
Meanwhile, the Louvre has just announced that after a remodel, the Mona Lisa will get its own room. Oh, that's nice. How do you feel about that, Mona? Happy? Sad? Give us anything. Meanwhile, in Germany, a metal detectorist unearthed a miniature 1,600-year-old Roman lock. Oh, no. This is just going to encourage every dad with a metal detector. You see, Cheryl, it's not stupid. Just think how much Roman stuff could be here on the beach in Tampa. The lock is very small and intricate, quite beautiful, and historians suspect it may have been originally used to secure Emperor Tiberius's diary.
You pie-faced possum! Wrestling isn't even a real sport!
Some snow covering up our Queen Anne Tower cam right now, but we go to Fremont, just north of the Fremont Bridge, and a little bit of snow falling there on J.P. Patch's place. Looking ahead to more snow in our forecast. Pinpoint Alert Day coverage next.
Wind, rain, and snow hit Western Washington. Cairo 7 News in the Morning was live, covering every angle so you were prepared.
We do have dozens of school districts starting 2 hours late this morning.
Just about everybody is on either side of freezing by a degree or two, and plenty of side roads have ice.
Northbound lanes again impacted, so that is going to cause a bit of some slowdowns this morning.
It's just slick enough out here that could become an issue throughout the morning.
Keeping you ahead of winter weather. Cairo 7 News in the Morning.
She sent the videos without malicious intent. What other intent is there when you rip one into your phone and text it to someone? Hey, I heard you got that promotion. Hang on, I'm going to send you something with congratulatory intent. Meanwhile, reptile experts are researching the secret lives of Florida's crocodiles. And apparently, when in search of food and shelter, many have long-distance commutes. Except, of course, for those lucky crocodiles who can still work from home.
This place is a bit of a legend, off the main dragon in all the guidebooks. And the modern lodge is not terribly modern, except for the paint job, which is awfully quirky. This is nice, clean, to the point, 3 beds, $4 a night. Plus, I'm sick of looking. I think I'll take it. This is nice.
India is full of unpredictable cultural happenings and throwbacks from the colonial era, and Calcutta is a classic example. Calcutta was once a small town which grew into the showpiece capital of British India until independence in 1947. A number of expats still reside in Calcutta, and Mr. Bob Wright is one of them.
We're one man against an entire squad of high-tech special ops. If you want to survive, you got to have brains. You have to be in peak physical condition. The fate of the free world is in your hands, soldier. Failure is not an option.
Sir, aren't these tests kind of easy?
Suicide mission.
Oh.
Metal Gear Solid.
PlayStation.
Hey, lifeguard. What are you waiting for?
Have a great day.
I've been watching King 5 since I moved here 13 years ago. From the basics of knowing the traffic patterns or knowing if it's going to snow that day, we're going to be able to make it to our spot. Those are all things that really matter, but also the stories they tell and the fact that they represent communities that we represent. We love King 5.
King 5 Mornings. Watch or stream free.
Find your powers combined. I am Captain Planet. Well, what have we here? Gaping gorge plus swerving semi equals trouble. Uh-oh, that truck will splatter toxic waste all over the mountainside. Where to go, Captain Planet? Off-road vehicles are not allowed in national parks. We definitely can't have that. And now for you, Mr. Sludge. But first, I gotta stop those toxic trucks.
Bizarre alien life forms are out to destroy Earth, and you're the star warrior who takes them on. Zexus, with adventure, maze, and shooting stages, all in one video game. Zexus, Space Spectacular. Look for it today. By Hudson Soft. For Nintendo.
The best part of a caramel apple? If it's made with Hershey's Classic Caramel, it's the caramel. Hershey's Classic Caramels. So soft, so chewy. It's the only caramel good enough to eat all by itself.
she's the worst girlfriend you've ever had. Every time you think about it, you get mad. The worst girlfriend in the world. A psycho bitch from hell, yes, that's the girl. The worst girlfriend, you know it's true. She thinks it's funny, but the joke's on you. She's the worst girlfriend in the world.
Tonight on The Worst Girlfriend in the World, 3 more guys get messed up and have to go into therapy.
So she walked away from the movie, got in my car, and wrecked it. Again.
How long had you been seeing her?
About 3 months.
Well, why did you see her for that long?
The sex was really good. And,
So, what do you think, babe? Pretty nice, huh?
You have a stupid stereo, and I hate this music. And you have an ugly TV.
Honey?
Darling?
No. Honey, put that down.
I've always hated this.
That they're in a very special life because you can see it on their faces every day. They're having a great time.
At the end, this demo was perfect for me to understand more about these working dogs.
Thank you, Jose. Remember, if you see one of those dogs, they are in training. They're working dogs, so you don't want to call their name or bark at them. Some people bark at dogs. I don't know why, although I definitely quack at ducks.
Up next, the Seattle bakery behind the world's first Filipino pierogi.
That's all.
Seems like everyone else has the same talents except for me.
You have lots of talents. Special talents, in fact. Like, special talents?
You change batteries in the smoke detector?
I love to travel the globe in search of new food and wine discoveries. For me, it's about more than returning home with a handful of new recipes. It's about taking the spirit of Austria, of Italy, of Greece, and of the Danube River and injecting some of their magic into our everyday lives. Join me as we discover new plates and places.
Cowboy Carter.
It was an historic night, decades in the making. Beyonce becoming the first black woman to win Album of the Year in over a quarter century at the Grammys, accepting her award with daughter Blue Ivy by her side.
I just feel very full and very honored. It's been many, many years.
Fans ecstatic.
She won, so that's all that matters.
The most nominated and awarded artist in Grammy history finally snagging the Grammys' top award after having been nominated for the Album of the Year 4 times before.
And I hope we just keep pushing forward, opening doors.
It's a feat her husband Jay-Z, the most awarded rapper in Grammy history, called out at last year's show while accepting the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award.
Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work.
Last night, Jay-Z and fellow superstar Taylor Swift raising their glasses to Queen Bee.
Automatic first down. Torrey Nixon. Take a look at it. Coming at the bottom of your screen, number 20. And he just could not hold up on that. When you're taking that angle, it's very difficult. Now, do you give up the 3 points to get the first down at the 22-yard line? Well, Chuck Knox says, yeah, we'll give it up.
I think you do. At this early in the game against the 49ers, if you think you're a championship caliber team, you should feel that your offense will not give the ball up again.
The 3 points could have been on the scoreboard.
We'll see what happens. 1st and 10, Seattle. Inside the 22 of the 49ers, and this is Kurt Warner. Flag is down. Warner spinning and twisting and bouncing off tacklers down close to the 18-yard line. And illegal motion will bring it back.
Yeah, Edwin Bailey, that left guard, he was so intent on getting out there and leading the play. I believe he moved a hair too soon. Boy, that nullifies a heck of a run by Warner.
Number 65, offense, still first down. It was Edwin Bailey. The down will remain the same, but an 8-yard pickup by Warner is negated. It'll be first.
It's hours before relaunch, and with the dining room makeover and owner makeover now complete,
Okay, right, London, let's go, buddy.
Chef Ramsay is ready to unveil the new Fleming menu. Gone are the Danish gravel axe, the fricadelle, and the grandfather duck, and in its place, a modern contemporary menu, ideally suited for South Miami.
Right, start off with the crab cakes. Yeah, a modern twist. The rock shrimp lettuce cups. Pan-seared, grouper fillets, seasoned with chorizo, so it's a little bit spicy.
Next up is Lola Milano.
Daddy, can I borrow the car?
It's a school night.
Come on, please. Yo, I promise to take my girl out. How about now?
Surrender to the mesmerizing taste of Wendy's Bacon Mushroom Melt. A big bacon cheeseburger made fresh, smothered in mushrooms and a creamy, dreamy cheddar cheese sauce.
It is way past your curfew.
You are grounded, young man. How about now?
Give in to Wendy's Bacon Mushroom Melt. Do Wendy's. Do what tastes right.
Playing pranks with guns is always a safe bet.
How do you feel, Steve?
You know what's even scarier is when you pull the trigger. Yeah, then they really freak out.
I want to work in this office with all the hijinks. No, I don't. Yeah, hello, I'm calling to check up on that software project I hired you guys to do. Another week? What are you doing over there?
Three friends prepare a sneaky prank on an unsuspecting pal.
This is the couch. It's messed up. So this is the airbag. We're going to put it inside the couch and hopefully blow him to the ceiling.
Oh, I wish these guys were my pals. Just be 3 douchebags and a lady.
I know how to do it wirelessly, and so they'll never see it come.
How do you know you're not going to blow his nuts off? How do you know it's not going to rip his sack out?
When their pal arrives, their plan goes into action.
I'll take some pictures and put it. Get in here, pal. What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, we're going to take a picture. I'm just going to lean as far away from you as I can.
What the? This dude is trying to kill somebody. What the?
Wouldn't a vasectomy just have been easier?
My favorite clip of all time.
I've been doing the show since 1968.
Today, I choose us how to screen us for colon cancer. Yeah, on my land, not theirs. Give me Cologuard or give
Excuse me? We can do that for you.
What, no battle?
Nope. Just a prescription.
Victory!
Cologuard is an effective and non-invasive colon cancer screening test. False positive and negative results may occur.
A bitter old man is given a ghostly opportunity at redemption. It's 2 depictions of the classic Charles Dickens tale, An American Christmas Carol, and Scrooge. Friday starting at 8 a.m. Eastern on Movies.
Well, that just about brings us to the end of Almost Live, and we'd like to say, Ed, if you're watching, get well soon, and Nancy, we like them just the way they are. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye.
get through the labyrinth. Get through the labyrinth? One thing for sure, she'll never get through the labyrinth. Cool.
Well, I'm a victim of circumstance.
I thought you called it your pecker.
Senor Pedro Alvarez, Mexico City, DF. Have located greatest act in USA. Wire expense money direct to the Three Stooges, care of this telegraph office. Send that collect, please. Thanks. Mexico, here we come.
Mexico, here we come. Mexico, here we come. Mexico, here we come. Mexico, here we come. Mexico, here we come.
After that, he went to the four Dodgers, Robinson, Campanella, Black, and Gillum, and had them all sign the ball. I've never seen this combination of signatures before, and I'd place an insurance value of $15,000 on the ball.
We at Little Caesars can't pack any more toppings on top of our pizzas, so we've added them around. Introducing Crazy Crust, any one of 4 different seasonings gently sprinkled on our delicious crust. There's sesame seed, Parmesan cheese, poppy seed, and garlic butter. And now you can get Crazy Crust on 2 medium pizzas with 8 different toppings for only $8.88.
Pizza.
You?
Bingham published numerous books about Machu Picchu, presenting several theories. Was the city the birthplace of the Inca, the last holdout of the Inca, or a sanctuary for chosen women?
Another day, another hope.
Is it pizza?
Another sandwich.
Oh. Wouldn't be pizza, would it? Oh. You know, pizza would be really good.
We got the hint. Presenting Lunchables Pizza. 3 real crusts with all the toppings. Fun to make and eat. No need to heat.
Pizza? Thanks, Mom.
Lunchables brand pizza from Oscar Mayer.
Is it pizza?
Lunch will never be the same.
And let me tell you, all this week our friends at Colette are giving our contestants and you at home the chance to spin, solve, and see the world. And to add to the excitement, our bonus wheel is also loaded with Colette vacations spanning across the globe. We'll get into that later, but for now, Jim, what you got for us tonight?
Well, this is spectacular, Rye. Here's tonight's featured prize. Set out for a chance to see Alaska's northern lights with Colette. Venture through the last frontier. Take in the snowy landscape and search the star-filled sky for shimmering hues in Fairbanks. Colette, by travelers, for travelers. Visit GoColette.com. $11,698.
Each iguana claims a tree. They sit patiently in the plant's shade for up to a month, waiting for the ripe fruit to drop.
The curb. It's probably not something you've thought about, unless you were parking, or skating, or trying to save the oceans. But now, curbs are having a moment. From restaurants, to your veterinarian, to CarMax. With contactless curbside pickup, you can shop online and complete the purchase from the safety of your new car. Because that's the way it should be. CarMax.
Yes, I need you. You are my only chance that I have at
surviving.
It's the fungi. It has mushrooms, caramelized onion, mozzarella, pecorino, arugula.
Wow.
With a tomato sauce base.
What's the name again? Fungi?
Fungi.
Fungi. Okay. Well, I have the margarita.
Oh, I love when you
It's
say it that
cheese, but fresh mozzarella cheese.
Nice.
Yes, and then we have the wooden roasted carrots and top of the ricotta.
Oh my gosh.
My Italian's getting better by the
getting
minute.
chills, and I'm having a Caesar salad with anchovies.
A person's life is much more important than a dumb beauty pageant. I can't believe I just said that. You just said that. Well, do something! And now, the swimsuit parade.
How to make Japanese breakfast recipes using Japanese chocoban.
Great. Let's get started.
An historic night of girl power was had last night. Welcome, everybody, to Entertainment Tonight's Grammy After Party. Listen, mentally, I'm still at the Pink Pony Club, but we are starting with the cowboy queen who reigns supreme.
The one and only Beyonce finally nabbed the coveted Album of the Year Grammy, E.T., the only show backstage with Beyonce moments after her long overdue victory lap.
This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold on. The beehive is buzzing.
Cowboy Carter. You know how we waited for this moment.
Look, right here. Paper's ripped. Oh my gosh, you're right. I see part of a word, more. And under that, something crow. More crow. More crow. It's a Kenmore microwave!
He cannot wake up. Do not let him wake up.
Where monster machines get totally in your face. Battle Clash, it's more than a game, it's a breakthrough.
Have you been inside all day?
Only on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with superpower.
The unit proudly designated itself Men of Bronze, a title well-earned. But Pershing wasn't impressed by their fighting ability. He never observed that the difference between the badly trained division's superb performance under the French and its relatively poor performance under him might be attributed to the French veterans supporting the black troops. When he demanded his men back from the French, it was not to use them as fighters, but as laborers. And he didn't hesitate to court-martial them for being sluggish.
Holding back the tide of war, defiant against all odds. Charge your phasers for Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Tonight, 10/9 Central. Part of all Star Trek, only on H&I.
Lead at 25 as well as he's bowling has a strike up.
Coast to coast to make you smile. A real light look at each of you to capture all that style. You're the red, white, and blue. The fun and things you do. America, America, this is you. Stories from your friends next door, they never told. You might be a star tonight, so let that camera roll.
Trailing first images of the fuselage being pulled from the Potomac, American Airlines Flight 5342. We also have new reporting tonight on the Black Hawk and how high it might have been flying. There are new questions on this tonight. And in Philadelphia this evening, the jet crash that killed 7, the black box, has now been found inside a crater 8 feet deep from that crash. The plane in the air less than a minute. And the boy in a car who had metal from the plane in his head, he has survived surgery. We have news on his condition tonight. The scare on board a United Airlines flight to New York City, flame seen coming from the engine. The horrific scene in court today, a hearing in a murder case, erupting into a courtroom brawl. Tonight, the pileup on the highway here in the Northeast as we track 2 major storms. One hitting now, the other a potential ice storm from the Midwest right into the Northeast. Lee Goldberg has the new forecast. The driver plunging 100 feet off the highway, the rescue tonight. And California's heroes take center stage at the Grammys. The tributes to the firefighters, the first responders, and the thousands who lost everything.
Tried to say it, and Carter came out first, so I was truly happy for her.
We could tell that Sheila was happy. Words may have been twisted, but we knew what she meant.
It's all right.
On social media, they said, bless the firefighter that read that card and placed it to her heart. We saw Sheila and Anthony Maroney on the red carpet that night, and they were so thrilled to be there, being honored that way and being able to participate. But I was really cheering when she got to read the biggest award of the night.
And we get it. We get that nervous energy,
Yeah, we
especially
do.
for a moment like
Yes,
that.
we do.
You did a great job.
You did, Captain Sheila. Bravo.
Yeah, bravo is right. Awesome, awesome stuff. All right, up next, CBS Morning's Deals, Elizabeth Warner has a cordless electric sweeper designed to clean those hard-to-reach places. Look at it work. But first, here's a check of your local weather.
Like a bolt from the blue it came. What is being called the message from Vega has caused thousands of believers and non-believers to descend upon the VLA facility here in the remote desert of New Mexico. Many have come to protest, many to pray, but most have come to participate in what has become the best show in town.
Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had one long horn and a one big eye. I commenced to shaking and I said, ooh-wee. Looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn, blind purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn, blind purple people I want to be a spaceman. That's what I
And still ahead on Kyra 7 tonight, Pierce County deputies with a very odd situation, a simple shopping trip turning into a chase in the aisles. What prompted a man to think frozen goods was his chance at a grand escape. But first, bills are piling up for families across Western Washington.
Mark, you know the guy who's responsible for your STA problems? I hope not personally. Lieutenant Commander Rev thinks he may have done something to the capture bar. Terrific. Retracting grappling arm, 15 degrees. Over.
Okay, I'm turning away from the satellite now.